name is Mwiti Mary. I'm the current CEO of the Council of Governors, and the slogan for this government is actually 48 governments, one nation. The 48 governments comprises of 47 governments, those are the county governments, and one national government. I am privileged to be the CEO of that institution at a time like now. I say privileged because of positions of authority are privileged and actually not a right. Having said that, I want to say hi to all of you. Good morning. It's a great pleasure to be here to participate in the 6th edition of Annual Africa Conference on Social Entrepreneurship, AACOSE, whose theme is Systems Change, Transformative Social Innovation. Social entrepreneurship is a remarkable phenomenon in which individuals, both men and women, work tirelessly to address the most pressing challenges of the society. They are the driving forces behind transformative social innovations, bring about change at systems level, including changing policies and industry norms, shifting market dynamics and value chains, and promoting social entrepreneurship. A good example is the Ashoka Fellows. They are among the trailblazers in this field, breaking new grounds and pushing boundaries to create sustainable solutions for social change. Their outstanding work serves as a model for other others who seek to make a difference in their communities. And I believe this is why we are here, so that you can make a difference in a very small way that we are in the spaces that we are in. As the Council of Governors, we are extremely very grateful and take the earliest opportunity to thank the organizers of this event for extending an invitation towards our participation. And we really do not take it for granted. And in the spirit of collaboration and networking, we cannot work without the government and the corporate world so that we can be able to make the change that we so deserve. The Kenyan Constitution 2010 ushered in a devolved system of governance with the main goal of bringing government and services as Mwananchi, among other things, and has had a tremendous impact on the lives of all Kenyans. We can feel, we can touch, and we can see devolution across all the sectors in this devolved system of governance. Devolution has clearly been a catalyst for better distribution of resources to the country's lowest levels. It is on the basis of these that the county governments welcomes partnerships and collaborations to uplift our communities. And I believe this is what you're advancing today, seated here, so that you can network and make the society better than we found it. A good avenue for partnership is through the well-established structures of the Council of Governors, which we had at this time. The Council of Governors plays a significant role in this country in advocating and the driving social change initiatives in their communities. This is evident through the transformative change across all sectors within the 14 devolved functions. Already 14 devolved functions that the 47 county governments champion and creates a social, accommodative aspects in the 47 counties. The Council of Governors comprises of governors of the 47 counties. The Council has been strategic in providing a forum for consultations among county governments, sharing of best practices, discussing issues of common interest in the counties and beyond, and providing capacity building for governors through the Council of Governors Secretariat. The Council continues to carry out its responsibilities under Section 20 of the IGRA, and it serves as a vision spokesperson of government. That's why we clamor for ensuring that devolution works. And had it not been for the Council of Governors, devolution would not be where it is right now. It's because of the concerted effort and the voices of the 47 governors that devolution is standing as we speak today. We live in a world where the challenges we face are increasingly complex, and as such, traditional approaches to problem solving are no longer sufficient. I've been told today by Tangaza Institute that we are not here to advocate on challenges but offer solutions. Therefore, we need to challenge the status quo through social innovations. This calls for not only the creation of new products and services, but are also the changing the underlying structures, values, and norms that drive our societies. AACOSE is a special and unique event that brings entities of common thinking towards supporting social entrepreneurship and change making. And I believe the people seated here are confined to ensuring that we have social change in the environments that we work in. This is evident through the important role played by Ashoka and Tangaza University College. In the world today, solving the complex challenges we face requires crucial skills such as empathy, leadership, teamwork, and problem solving. These are skills possessed by social entrepreneurs who play a vital role in addressing these challenges. AACOSE is an opportunity for young people to network, share ideas, and collaborate with like-minded individuals to make a positive impact in the society. It is not just a conference, but a community of change makers committed to transforming the society. To achieve sustainable and transformative change, systems change needs to be implemented across all sectors. A good example of system change is the governance structure in Kenya currently. The introduction of county governments in Kenya was a transformative social change because it challenged the traditional centralized model of governance and changed the system, and the changed system is a profound ways that we all embrace today. Some of the benefits brought about by this system change is: 1, increased access to essential services such as healthcare, education, and clean water, which were previously unavailable or inadequate in some areas. This has improved the standards of living for many citizens and reduced inequalities between regions and improved social inclusion. B, counties have empowered marginalized groups by giving them a voice in the decision-making process. Through the devolved system, marginalized groups such as women, youth, and people living with disabilities are now represented in various county assemblies and executive positions, ensuring that their needs are taken into account when making decisions and their voices are heard. There is also a third rule that when constituting the governments, counties must adhere to this, and we have been able to achieve this, and this is what we champion on a daily basis to ensure that counties keep to this. Counties have promoted cultural diversity and social cohesion by recognizing and celebrating the unique cultural identities of different communities. By promoting tolerance and understanding, counties have helped to build bridges between different communities and promoting social inclusion. Counties have been in the forefront in fight against climate change, which is a social aspect. Innovative methods of combating the effects of climate change are evident, ranging from the production of carbon paving blocks from waste plastics, renewable energy through organic bricks, in the invention of safe cooking stoves in the county's renewable energy centers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, county governments remain key actors in creating an enabling environment in boosting entrepreneurship, industrialization, and economic growth, a vision which can only be realized through implementation of effective trade development strategies and compliance with regulatory frameworks. Key among the enabling strategies include promoting competitiveness, innovation, and fair trade, providing access to funding, creating legislations and programs that incentivize innovation, and fostering strategic partnerships with the private sector and stakeholders in the counties. County governments have implemented various programs and initiatives to promote entrepreneurship, such as: 1, establishing enterprises funds in counties like Nyeri and Laikipia. Additionally, counties provide capacity building and training programs to enhance the skills of entrepreneurship so that the resources according to various sectors are used prudently for betterment of their lives. B, organizing trade fairs and exhibitions to showcase the products of local entrepreneurship and foster training and networking opportunity. For instance, Nandi and M Business Expos, which were held earlier this year, provided an excellent platform for entrepreneurs to display their innovative products and connect with potential customers and partners. At this juncture, it would be remiss of me if I did not point out very critical of the solution innovations that the Council of Governors has been championing. And I believe we have a lot of youth in this conference that should be able to partake of this. During the 7th Annual Devolution Conference that was held in Makueni last year in 2021, the Council provided an opportunity for the young people to showcase their social enterprises. It was amazing to see how much the youth can do if provided with an opportunity to showcase their innovations. I was particularly struck by the following innovations that I need to point out and have actually sought consent from the people that we showcased. One was one lady, Nzamba Mate, from Makueni County, working with and gave an opportunity, was a young lady named Nora Magero from Kisii County that came up with a very innovative technology known as VaxBox. I pause, VaxBox. If most of us can remember what was happening during COVID, then you can be able to relate, which was a solar-powered refrigerator for use in the health sector industry as well as food industry. It was used to transport even dairies and other products. And besides the vaccine, blood samples, insulin, that is actually a very challenging endeavor for people that do not have the means, and perishable foods such as dairy and meat products. Through her innovation, she has employed fellow youth while impacting the healthcare sector immensely. Nora further received an award of 4 million from the Royal Academy of Engineers 2022 Africa Prize to upscale her innovation. This is because we accorded an opportunity to network and show the world what she was able to do. And as a result of the platform the Council of Governors was able to accord, she was awarded a prize-winning gift of 4 million to advance our initiative. Wasn't that something to celebrate today? The third one was Jacqueline Namadi from Busia County. We established a social entrepreneurship known as EcoGreen Limited, an environmentally and community-based organization primarily that is engaged with the growing of bamboo trees and farming for conservation and the like. Up to this point, green ecosystem resonates with the increasing pressures on our natural resources, as we all know, and she's been able to pull over 1,500 farmers into the venture, and these farmers are actually yielding a lot of benefits out of it, as well as conserving the environment. As a result of that, we were able to manage and link her up with various investors so that she could advance this. Isn't this something that we can celebrate today? And all these are youth that are in these spaces. And I want to challenge the youth seated here that we can rethink otherwise and think outside of the box and do something and create something that can impact the society. At this point, please allow me to recognize two of my colleagues at the Council of Governors that are champions of social entrepreneurship. And these people are youth that have been championing these initiatives. Daisy and Shirley, please just stand up. Look at the team. These are actually an evidence of social entrepreneurship. Shirley, lift your hand. She's in charge of trade and investments. Daisy, in charge of youth and gender. And this is the initiative that they keep on a daily basis to track progress of the youth in terms of innovation and to bring them up, accord them an opportunity to showcase their endeavors, and then they link up with Shirley to provide investments for these people. These are just a few that I've been able to, highlight, but you can network with these people, and they're actually doing a lot of change in the environment that we are in. And I count myself blessed to have youth that are actually contributing to the social entrepreneurship at the Council of Governors. Having said that, how can we impact and improve and support the young and both the other persons in ensuring that we advance this innovation? One is by creating policies that are responsive and, of course, providing tax incentives and the like to ensure that their business thrive. Providing them with a platform that they can showcase these endeavors. And at this point in time, I want to say that coming August 15th to 19th, we will have our first biannual conference meeting in Uasin Gishu that attracts delegates from across the world. And this is an opportunity for the people seated here to come and showcase your innovations, and then we will be able to follow through and link you up with investors so that you can make this a better place. Third is providing resources to support the social entrepreneurship through grants and loans, and I believe this is what the counties are championing moving forward. To access these stories, we have one of the vibrant Marifa Center platform that has documented the best practices and innovations across the 47 counties. And I call upon all of us to visit the Marifa Center to just sample the innovations and best practices that the youth the women, and the world are actually undertaking, so that you do not reinvent the wheel whenever you want to start this. Lastly, I would like to inform you of the devolution conference and call upon all of you seated here to register and participate in this annual devolution conference that brings across more than 10,000 people to come and have a discourse around issues that affect us, showcase their innovation, and showcase what we can do together as a society to make a difference in this society. I plead with you to join in and come and sample and see exactly what happens. With those very many remarks, I want to appreciate this conversation, and I wish us very fruitful deliberations moving forward. Thank you.